Hello, Ongo Goblogian, the art collector.
I'm back. Hi there. Remember me? Noah? Bensi? Bunny? What's up, guys? And welcome to Secret Life of a Cam Girl. Hello, hello, hello. She's back. Oh my gosh. First of all, hi. How have you been? I've been. Hi. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome. This is a very interesting first video for you to stumble upon because I haven't posted a video in over a year, 2 years, a
What
year.
the hell? Oh my God, no way.
It's been a really long time. So we are going to definitely get into, obviously, the 5 ways to avoid burnout. But if you want to hear what the fajeezel has been going on, I'm going to talk about that first. I'm going to put this timestamp where the video actually starts. But yeah, if you're an OG subscriber or just someone that is curious of why I've been gone for so long, let's talk about it. Because, yeah. Okay, so hi. I hope no one is mad at me. Truly, I really... We're all besties here, right? Still? Do you love me still? So hi. First, I just want to say, I honestly hate recording these like I am back videos because obviously I keep not being back and it feels awful. So awful. And I almost didn't come back this time. I have to be real with you guys because I was just like, oh, it's been so long. I effed everything up. No one wants me. No one cares about what I think. I suck anyway. I'm not doing as well online anymore. No one cares about I was really beating myself up. Let's just put it that way. And it wasn't until like, I would say August, September of like last year where I was talking to my friend Paisley. She also has a channel on here. Actually, I'll link her below. Paisley. But I was talking to her and she was like, girl, I get told all the time, like, I get asked all these questions about Cam and stuff and I always refer them to your channel. I was still getting messages and stuff from new models and everything, and I guess I was just like, I was seeing TikTok and I was seeing like these other platforms and these other girls talk about the industry and everything, and I think I just got like really in my head, not in like a competitive way because I do think there should be more videos on the industry and on us and tips and stuff. Like we all should just be talking about our experience and helping each other out. At the same time, it just felt like I felt outdated. I don't know. It was in my head. I'm having like my quarter life crisis, okay? Like, okay? So, I've been debating on whether or not I really want to get into like the personal life details of why I've been gone. I have my reasons of why I just feel like it might not be appropriate or even cathartic, honestly. Kind of just moved past it. Kind of just like, that was a weird chapter of my life situation. But the positive outcomes of it, I beat myself up. You saw that video a couple years ago where I was with Nate and I was talking about how I might even leave camming, like if I should even stay. I was absolutely miserable on the site that I was on. I don't want to bad talk any sites, but like MFC was not for me. I still debate whether or not, I don't know, MFC, I'm so conflicted with it. But I really, really found a home on the new site that I'm on. I'm absolutely loving it. I more than tripled the amount that I was making back when I was feeling awful. I'm getting appreciated for like my time and effort now. It feels crazy. Y'all, wait. I won a freaking XBiz award
No.
for cosplay. I still look at it and I'm like, my name is on. I don't know if you guys can see. Probably can't because it's shiny. But like, I'm gonna kill someone with that. I'm gonna hurt myself. But I won an award, guys. Like, even holding it, like my heart's racing right now. Like, insane. But yeah, I've been just putting my heart and soul into streaming, trying to get like all my cosplays like going, trying to pop off on TikTok and post more on my fan pages. But it's hard. Like this video is about burnout and I tend to get burnt out really, really quickly by situations and things and overwhelmed. I don't know how some of these girls do it. I know some of them have like assistance and people helping, which is so, so vital. We can get into that in another video, but like once you're making enough money to at least pay for like an assistant, do it. Seriously, do it. Like you can have so much more time to like focus on like your other endeavors and not have to worry about like back end weird things like that, you know? But yeah, like I just been working really, really hard and I just love this industry so much and I don't ever want to leave it and I always want to be here and at some type of capacity in some type of role. And I think feeling like I was losing that was like really, really hard and really, really depressing. But I love this YouTube channel. It is like top three things that I am like the most proud about in my career. And I love helping you guys. And I think that's where like a lot of my passion comes in, is being someone that can help, being a mentor, being someone that you guys feel comfortable to reach out to, a safe space. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I'm not gonna gatekeep. You know, that I'm gonna throw my everything into helping you guys. And I love that feeling. I think that's honestly, yeah, the most rewarding feeling I get out of this. Like, I can go to conventions and see my fans and be super elated to see them and like finally like give them hugs and stuff like that. But when I see you guys, when I'm walking down a hallway at a convention like AVN or XBiz or whatever, and I hear someone scream my name and then hug me and then tell me how I was helpful to them or how they watched me when they first started, or like, I can't. That is like honestly like that is the best feeling in the entire planet. Anyway, this part is already getting far, far too long. But I filmed out in advance, so consistency is at least going to be happening for the next like 6 weeks. Very proud of myself. Very happy that I did that. So I am back, and if you're an OG Secret Life girly or guy or thy, hi, welcome back. If you unsubscribed because I was inactive, I don't blame you, but if you feel like it, please resubscribe. Please help me share my videos and get the word that I am back out there. I have a lot of ideas for this channel going forward that I didn't have a couple of years ago, so I also feel like really like motivated and prepared to like get those out there. But yeah, I'm just happy to be back. Oh, I'll also be updating like older videos and talking about like new platforms and stuff going forward. And I'm also going to be reaching out to some of you guys and stuff. So make sure you're following me on social media for like collab situations. Like, because obviously I don't know everything. I'm not an expert in everything, but I know you guys have experience in things that I don't. So like, let's work together, you know? So I'm definitely going to be putting out like little like, hey, calling all girlies on this site or whatever, and having you guys comment, and then we can like collab in some capacity. But yeah, okay, let's get started with the video now. So, did you know that it can take 3 years to recover from burnout? Yes, 3 years. Sit on that for a second. It can literally alter your brain. Like, that is so crazy to me. Like, seriously. So before we mess up our noggins, here are 5 ways to avoid burnout, streamer edition. Take breaks. And before you yell at me, I know how hard that is, especially in the beginning, and especially when money is tight and money is hard, especially right now with the way the economy is. It's really, really hard to give yourself a guilt-free day off. But I didn't say take off. I said take a break. Whether it's to have a snack or meditate for 10 minutes, take a break during your long streams. Also, take a break in general. Like, just try to schedule some days off. You'll experience burnout so quickly if you don't recover from that type of overworked burnout. It's so hard and it's not worth it. Like, think about it. Would you rather take one day off or a couple of hours doing something fun that you want to do, going outside, touching some grass? Or would you rather burn out and miss like a week of work because you can't function and you're dissociating and you're staring into the void and you're sleeping 10 hours? You know? You know. The second thing is aftercare. Aftercare is so important, whether you're giving it to yourself or getting it given to you by somebody else. You need that much needed love and attention to decompress. This goes in line with the first tip. Aftercare is normally a term people hear within the kink community, but everyone that has or had a sexual encounter has definitely had some type of aftercare. Aftercare is like cuddling after sex. For a super easy example, maybe also talking about what you just did or how that made you feel to another person. But when you're mainly a solo content creator, that can be hard thing to like conceptualize. And even when it's not sexual and it's just you healing from exerting a lot of energy, either physically, mentally, or both, it's important to give yourself that aftercare to keep your mind and body aligned and happy. The ways you can do this, like solo wise, are taking a bubble bath, going to the gym, painting your nails, watching some good TV, something that like doesn't really involve too much brain power. Even just taking like an hour ordering yourself some DoorDash and just munching on some of your favorite food, that can be aftercare. And just that little bit of attention that you're giving yourself, that'll help you so drastically, just keeping like your mind state like in a good way. My next tip is keeping it fresh when you stream. So like when you make a schedule for yourself and you're becoming super consistent, once you hit that consistency, you'll find yourself sometimes in this area where it's like almost like a plateau where you're like kind of bored. You'll almost feel like a groundhog day because you'll get so used to your schedule that like your schedule will become boring. You know what I mean? So do things to spice up your streams, make them different, theme out your days. I'm actually in the middle of doing this cool cosplay cartoon kind of thing. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna call it like Saturday morning cartoon. I don't know, but it's gonna be like a cartoon themed show I do every week with my characters. And like, I don't know, it's just gonna make it fun and keep it fresh, and I know my fans are gonna love it. So just do things that stimulate your senses and your brain and keep that passion alive while you're on stream. My next tip you might have heard before, literally, go touch grass. Okay, but for real though, give yourself some time outside. At least 30 minutes a day, you should just step outside. Me, with my neurospiciness, I don't like grass. I don't like touching grass. But I'll go outside and I'll go stand on some grass in shoes or go to the beach with shoes and get some of that vitamin D because that is really important as well. This is also a great way to perform self-care. Again, just order that DoorDash and go sit outside. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. There's your idea. But for real, get outside. It's so important. I mean, the air isn't very fresh because, I mean, unless you live in a nice part of the country. I live in California, so it's stinky. But regardless, that sun, that air is so good for you, and get outside. Also, for my night core girlies, go outside and look at the moon. You know what I mean? Like, just getting outside into, like, not nature, because I'm not telling you to go for, like, a forest walk, though that does sound fun. But if it even just means, like, standing on, like, your patio or outside of your front door and just, like, taking a few breaths in and staring up at the stars. Because I know some of us have wacky schedules and are up late at night. So you might miss the sun. Make sure you're taking some vitamin D type of supplement. But yeah, get outside, even if it's just to look at the moon. Okay, hear me out. Careful drinking alcohol. Let me elaborate. So, just, I don't want to tell you not to drink because I know a lot of you guys drink. I personally stopped drinking. I haven't drank alcohol in a while. It's just not... alcohol can make you sleepy. If you have too much alcohol too often, or just drinking often in general, can mess with like your serotonin. I literally stopped drinking mainly because like I would drink and then the next day and the couple of days after, sometimes depending on how much I drank, I was so mean. I was so mean. I was in such a bad mood. Everything bothered me. Everyone bothered me. I was mean. And I was like, what is going on? And I was depressed and I felt like crying. And it just really started messing with me. So like I stopped for that reason. But like just in general, it's just like really, really hard to be consistent, have a consistent schedule and everything, but also be like drinking all the time. And I know it's hard because I know some of you guys drink because of nerves and like other things, and like, okay, like we're adults, like, you know, as long as you're over the age of 21, like do you. But at the same time, like, I don't know, there's just other ways to like feel calm, and if you can do that instead of drinking, it's definitely obviously better for you and your health. This next tip is gonna sound obvious, but like, you know it's not, and you know you do this sometimes, so it's not obvious. Get some sleep, okay? Go to sleep. If you had a bad day on stream, go to sleep, okay? It's gonna be better tomorrow. Like, just go to sleep. Truly, getting a healthy amount of sleep, getting that like 6 to 8 hours, sometimes 9, right? Anywhere between that, solid hours of sleep is just so important. Because look, I know we have our goals and we have bills to pay, but lack of sleep messes with your head. And I swear the customers can sense it. You'll end up having a bad stream anyway if you didn't get enough sleep. So just get some beauty sleep. And if you're having a bad day, just try again. Refresh tomorrow. So pro tip, because I get it, sleep feels weird when you're broke. Like it feels wrong. It feels like you shouldn't be sleeping. You can be anxious and have a hard time sleeping because you know that bills are coming up and stuff. I get it. I totally get it. I get like that too, and it's awful. But it's just so important to give yourself that time, because when you sleep, you're like, your body is like fixing itself and healing and regenerating and like replenishing. And if you're not replenishing yourself, then what are you? You're going to be empty. You're not going to have enough energy to give, you know? And we all know streaming is an energy exchange. That is what it is. It is an energy exchange. Here's like a tip.
Power off.
Bitch. Here's like a tip within a tip. So when you're having a really bad day on stream, you're all cute, you're all dressed up, you sit on your stream, and nobody tips you, nobody talks to you, and you're all alone. Here is what to do. Take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. Log off. Go make yourself a delicious breakfast. Go make yourself some yummy food. Okay? Stay cute. Keep your makeup on. Keep your outfit on. Go take some pictures. Make a video. Do something with your adorableness. And then reset. Go take a nap. And then come back. You can even take a makeup nap if you know what that means. Like just like take a nap with your makeup on. Just don't smoosh it. Come back. And then try again. Give yourself another like hour or two and see if it picked up. You know? Don't beat yourself up about it. At least you got to utilize your time like in a productive way, you know, in general. So even if the stream kind of sucks, that's why we have other streams of income. That's why we have OF. That's why we have, you know what I mean? So post on those platforms, take pictures. Don't beat yourself up about it. We all get like that. Like, I literally had a back-to-back week on stream. Now, part of it was my fault because I wasn't online. I missed a couple of days of work on my slow week. But I made like $350 the whole week. Right? And then I had the next week after that, I made almost $2,000. It's weird. You know what I mean? Right now, I barely was on this week and I made like $200. And it's, I think, what, like Friday or something? I don't know what day it is. Regardless, you know what I mean? Streaming's weird, okay? It's weird. Don't beat yourself up about it. You're not ugly. You don't suck. I promise. And my two other bonus tips that kind of fall under self-care as well are write a journal and work out. Hear me out. Writing a journal, first of all, documents all of your crazy situations and stuff, because look, I know all of us don't have friends and people to talk to about like what goes on in the inner workings of our jobs and the people we have to interact with and things like that. So it's a good place to vent, document your time, write about your crazy stories, you know. I low-key wish I wrote a journal from the beginning up until now. I feel like it would be something great to look back on. And you can, like, watch your growth, you know what I mean? And, like, see how life has changed since you started that journal and stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like a journal is really important, especially when you're doing, like, a job like this, you know? And then the working out... Seriously, work out. Those endorphins are so good for you. Even if it's just like yoga, even if it's just like doing some jumping jacks, just getting that blood flowing, you know? Like, I'm not telling you to lose weight. I'm just saying, like, working out just feels good. You know what I mean? And having that part of your routine will definitely, like, boost that serotonin, boost those endorphins, and just make you feel like, you know, and that's really important. So I feel like working out just like makes you feel good. But you don't have to go crazy. I'm not saying get a gym membership. I'm just saying work out. There's tons of free stuff on YouTube. I even have like a workout playlist. If any of you guys want my workout playlist from YouTube, let me know. Like message me. I can send it to you. But yeah. So yeah, that's about it. I'm so happy to be back. I hope this video helped some of you in some ways, or at least validated your taking a break. You know, we all need it. Take a break, girl. Take a nap. Eat some good food. Go touch grass. There will be another video posted same time next week. That feels so good to say. And yeah, I love you. Sorry, I was so thirsty. I love you, and I will see you next week.